Sawadee-ka, it's Natty from the Thaiger, and you're watching Thailand Top Stories. If you would like to keep up to date with all the latest news in Thailand and around the region, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all your weekly updates here at the Thaiger channel. The Thai Red Cross Society in Bangkok is now offering free Moderna booster vaccines to those who qualify at their headquarters. The booster shots of the mRNA vaccine, long awaited in Thailand, will be given to people who are fully vaccinated and are over 70 years old. They will also offer the free shots to women over the age of 18 who are at least 12 weeks pregnant. The booster shot vaccines will be administered during a 3-day window between November 24 and November 26 at the Thai Red Cross Society's compound in Pathumwan district of Bangkok. For those who qualify and would like to receive the free Moderna booster shots, sign-ups can be done at this website down below, trcs-booster.kcmo.or.th. Key anti-government protesters behind a failed push for a charter amendment bill that would provide for a new people's constitution say they will continue their campaign to end what they describe as the political monopoly. Resolution Group leader Parit Chiwarak, also known as Penguin, said the group is disappointed at the vote in Parliament last week that killed the bill sponsored by activists and members of a general public petition. The group says they will continue to petition for changes to the Thailand 2017 constitution, which was penned by the NCPO, the architects of the military coup in 2014. The annual Loy Krathong festival is here tomorrow, so grab your krathongs and possibly your rain boots. Flooding around the Chao Phraya river is expected to rise during the Loy Krathong festival. Bangkok and other communities near the river have been experiencing flooding over the past few weeks, and the Chao Phraya has repeatedly overflowed its banks during high tides. A statement from the Royal Thai Navy said that the water levels are expected to continue rising until November 28, 10 days away. Loy Krathong is a Thai holiday celebrated on the 12th full moon of the lunar calendar. This year, it's November 19th. There will be some further details about where you can celebrate Loy Krathong at the Thaiger.com. The Securities and Exchange Commission is warning investors against investing in Somdet coin, a new Thai cryptocurrency, saying the investment data regarding the coin is still unclear and may not be fully understood by potential investors. The SDC issued a statement yesterday raising suspicions about SDC, a coin named after a monk who is revered by many Buddhists. The coin has been developed by a temple in Trang as a commemorative coin with a limited supply of 66,186,727 tokens. And if you're wondering why the amount of coins is so specific, they explain that it is equal to the Thai population in 2020. The SEC plans to contact Satang Pro, a digital exchange on which SDC is listed, to find out whether the coin has met the exchange's listing rules. The regulator said that to list on a licensed digital exchange, the coin must meet the exchange's listing rules and also not fall into the 4 categories of coins prohibited from listing on any exchange, namely meme tokens, fan tokens, non-fungible tokens, and any digital tokens issued by the exchanges. The SEC has also found that some aspects of the coin's investment data, such as the coin's condition and exchange rate for the redemption of benefits, are still unclear. Regionally, U.S. President Joe Biden and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping discussed China's practices in Tibet, Hong Kong, and Xinjiang, among other areas of friction, during their online summit this week. The White House released a statement after the two held more than 3 hours of virtual talks, saying President Biden also told President Xi that the U.S. remains committed to the One China policy related to Taiwan. But the two nations pledged to work together on energy and climate issues, despite disagreements over other issues. Chinese state media are reporting that Xi, in turn, told Biden that his country would have to take decisive measures if pro-Taiwan independence forces crossed a red line. State media reported that President Xi warned the U.S. president that U.S. support for Taiwan independence would be like, quote-unquote, playing with fire. Xi was quoted as saying by state media agency Xinhua that, quote, Taiwanese authorities have repeatedly tried to rely on U.S. for independence, end quote. China claims self-rule Taiwan as its own historically, while Beijing has long vowed to bring the island back under Chinese control by force if necessary. The two leaders have since stressed their responsibility to the world to avoid conflict. Thousands of the Philippine students are looking forward to returning to school on Monday for the first time in nearly 2 years, as 100 public schools in lower risk areas have started a 2-month pilot program to hold courses in person. As approved by President Rodrigo Duterte, a total of 100 public schools will participate in the 2-month pilot program. The Philippines has some of the world's longest lockdowns and was one of the last countries to reopen schools. And now for a quick update on the COVID-19 situation here in Thailand. The CCSA has reported 6,901 new cases of COVID-19 with 55 new deaths. According to the latest reports, 7,556 have been released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the COVID-19 update. For more news on Thailand, go to thetiger.com or check out our evening show, Thailand News Today. สวัสดีค่ะ